Day, which is January 8th of 2020. So we'll be coming back tomorrow to visit the other pavilions and the other booth. We will try to visit the startup area and we have here Luxsoft, which I have never heard of. It's robotic driving, which are, if I'm not mistaken,
booth of robotic drive.
robotic driving.
Right, which is the
Right.
end-to-end solution and offering for AD development, AD software development.
So you have like an SDK for automated driving.
That's not an SDK, that's an offering and a platform.
Okay. It's the full platform to create your car, to convert your car into an automated driving machine.
Right, to support this development.
Okay.
Support this software development, platform development, from a perspective of data-driven development.
So you do all the sensor capturing from the LIDAR sensor to,
Right.
so you provide this server, I guess, that sits in the car?
This is
Or this server sits in the cloud?
Right, so this is basically where it begins, right? So the data should be collected
Okay.
in the vehicles, and it is stored on such kind of cartridges that are
64 terabyte?
This is 64 terabytes. That's correct.
Holy cow.
That's correct. So as soon as this cartridge is full, then the data transfer could be done into the server on the cloud using the ingest station.
Okay.
Or a copy station in this case. And afterwards, since the data will be then uploaded into the cloud, there is a possibility to analyze this data directly by the upload procedure.
Okay.
Gathering the information about the metadata which is happening on the road.
Okay.
Extracting this metadata from information that is stored on the recordings.
Right.
And then to prepare this information or this data for the next steps.
So basically what you do first is gathering all the sensor data that is in the vehicle,
That's correct.
and then you machine learn it, big data analysis, whatever you have to do.
That's correct. Or prepare this data also to drive the AI development.
Okay.
Yeah. By
So you clean it.
generating ground truths
Okay.
out of the data, generating this at very highly accuracy.
Right.
And then go in direction of validation,
Okay.
functional validation or validation of the AI algorithms.
And then are you in any particular vendor already? Like, is this something you can disclose? Who uses your technology?
Well, this is something that we are not able to disclose.
Okay.
But, we are working also with major OEMs and tier ones in this field for providing them with such a facility.
So what are the minimum requirements that need to be met by the autonomous driving project? You need to have a LiDAR sensor and sensors in all the different components in the car? Or what are the requirements you need to collect so you can...
First of all, somebody should understand what kind of level of autonomy it's possible to reach with the sensor setup and with the software.
Okay.
There are 5 different levels, from level 1 to level 5, which is for level 5 is
The highest.
automotive, and level 1 is just basics for.
Just like parking or moving around the vehicle or whatever.
And it have a direct influence on how the system should design, whether there are a lot of data should be gathered for validation purposes, or there's enough to show some use cases and to trim the system to work in a similar use cases.
I see here in your video over here that you show a BMW car. I assume that's, well, it doesn't look like a BMW, but it's a BMW, for sure. I mean, I never seen anybody else make that car. It's like you showed me a Lamborghini. Is that a Lamborghini? I don't know. It looks like a Lamborghini, but But
That's correct.
That's
But
correct.
The main topic here is,
That's what you're saying about the testing, right, and the validation.
That's correct. Yeah. So and basically, the main idea is what we are approaching right now is to push the functional testing and validation at scale.
Right.
Generating the digital twin of the vehicle, digital twin of the environment,
Right.
and apply the testing procedures that is already known by the OEMs and Tier 1s to this digital twin idea.
And what was that last part that you have here showing here? You had just a LIDAR machine, a LIDAR sensor.
Well, it's about the demonstration that the software that has been developed with the support of that platform.
Right.
At the end, goes into the embedded.
Oh, so it goes
Right.
into. So once
So-
you have it all working, once you have the neural network working and all this,
They
whatever
should be
algorithm,
adapted, yes, right. To
and
go
then you
for-
just
for
make it
embedded.
into a firmware that
Yeah.
sits in the car, and as maybe you gather more data with more cars, and you reflash it, and your
Yeah.
car becomes smarter
Yeah.
and learns
So
more.
that's why this procedure also was a demonstration about the LIDAR, where we are performing the pedestrian detection and also visualization for digital cockpit. In this particular case, this runs.
I think I've seen this UI before. I think it's a German company that does these widgets. I
This
remember.
is no. This is our UI.
It's yours.
So this is yes from Luxsoft. But definitely we have an expertise in there as well, because we have also department for the UI and the user experience.
Right.
Designing also for special cases for automotive. So
One last question would be when or what would be the price or the cost that you should like allocate for, say I have a small company, let's say I make electric golf carts vehicles, and I want to turn those into autonomous vehicles.
depends.
So the answer will be call me. If you want this, give me a call, I'll work with you. Something like that.
Yeah, we will support definitely this development.
You're based in what country?
The headquarters is based in Zurich, Switzerland,
Oh, you're in Switzerland. Okay.
but we are operating worldwide.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Are you guys in the United States already too? I guess in.
In the US, we also
Where's your operation headquarters?
several offices. In California, we have a good facility.
Okay.
We have also in Detroit a good facility. So basically, where the music, is played, we are there.
So you see, if Detroit, then you're taught the U.S. manufacturers, California, maybe Benz, Toyota, whatever. Perhaps.
That's
All right. Thank you very much. It was very
very welcome.
instructive. We learned a lot. You guys are watching TechEDTV. Friends, that was it for today. We had a great time. Consumer Electronics Show, the first day here of TechEDTV. Tomorrow we're gonna come back and we're gonna head back to the hotel where we're gonna edit and prepare some shows to upload into our channel. Stay tuned. Bye.